I wish I had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. I wish I hadn't worked so hard. I wish I had the courage to express my feelings. I wish I had stayed in touch with my friends. I wish that I had let myself be happier. These are not my regrets, but they are the top 5 regrets of people on their deathbed. What is regret, you might ask? Regret is a negative cognitive or emotional state that involves blaming ourselves for a bad outcome, feeling a sense of loss or sorrow at what might have been, or wishing we could undo a previous choice that we made. We have left undone those things which we ought to have done, and we have done those things which we ought to not have done. Regret can be all-consuming, and it can destroy lives. We can see it all around us, whether it is the man who cannot forgive himself for cheating on his first girlfriend and has not had a serious relationship in 30 years, or the woman who is so tied up in wishing she'd had a child with her ex-partner instead of breaking up with him, that she cannot find happiness in her current circumstances. What does it take from using regret as a stick with which we beat ourselves to experiencing remorse as a way forward to a better future? Dryden believes it requires a shift from an uninflexible mindset filled with certainties, such as, I absolutely should have done this, and I absolutely should have not done that, which he calls the enemy of learning, to asking the question, I wonder why I didn't do that. Once you're occupying this more flexible frame of mind, he suggests imagining you are talking to a loved one, be it a child, friend, or spouse, to find that same space of acceptance and compassion for yourself. What about living with no regrets? No regrets is a very dangerous statement. Being able to feel regret, the right kind of regret, which can be understood, worked through, and can lead to remorse and repair, is the strongest sign of a life meaningfully lived, of a healthy mind. If you don't feel regret and you are without remorse, you will find yourself in the very difficult position of continuing to do something destructive without insight, causing damage to family and friends. Regret, though it's very painful, can be a gift. It can be the doorway to a better way of living, a better way of being with others. Except there is no solution for feelings of pain, loss, and disappointment. They are part of being alive and can be experienced and survived. Engage with life in all its ups and downs. View regret as an opportunity to do things differently next time, rather than a signal that you should give up trying altogether. If you have caused hurt or harm, instead of beating yourself up, do what you can to repair the damage. Support your friends and family through emotional challenges and allow yourself to be supported too. Allow yourself to get it wrong every now and then. Every decision you make is a decision means you have also decided not to do something else. So the big question is, will you regret that path you took today in a decade? Especially when it's a life-changing one? Inaction kills more dreams than ability. Your success is down to the actions you take. Inaction is costly. It kills more dreams than talent and skill combined. You could be the most capable person on the planet, but if you fail to take practical steps to get things done, your dreams, hopes, and visions will continue to be an illusion. The paradox of regret is that nobody plans on missing out on the best possible life in the future, but half of the time we are too busy to notice the best life decisions are right in front of us, and the rest of the time we know what we want, but don't dare to leap or take action until it's too late. As said by Jeff Bezos once, in most cases, our biggest regrets turn out to be acts of omission and inaction. It's the paths not taken, and they haunt us. We wonder what would have happened. We can prevent a lot of regrets in life by designing our desirable life today. And that means making a choice and committing to specific habits, behaviors, and routines that bring out the best in you, instead of waiting for the perfect possible option. Taking action, no matter how small, is more important than gathering knowledge. We make thousands of decisions every day. To predict what could go wrong, ask yourself even the most uncomfortable questions. Is this the best course of action for my life right now? Looking beyond your immediate whims and desires, what is trying to come into being through you? Writes Oliver Beckman. Would I make the same decision if I had more information? Am I making this decision to please someone else? What would I do things differently if money was not a huge factor? Will my future self be proud of the decision I'm about to make? Better questions help us dig deeper into alternatives, and the more questions you ask, the more information you can gather to make a decision you would be proud of in the future. There's no universal approach to make better decisions. You can't make perfect decisions, but you can make better decisions to reduce regrets later in life. Don't spend too much time worrying about the consequences of your actions though, because that could cause indecision and overthinking. In the end, an indecisive life is not worth living. So start working harder for a life you want, and do whatever future you would be proud of and make you happy, because life is too short to waste it wondering what if, and hoping for change to come. Your change starts with you.